One moment. I'm going to close the ironing board. You didn't see that? All right. This is just generalized. I'm not reading anyone in particular. I'm just, it's kind of like newscasting, isn't it? Just telling people what the hell's going on with the world. Let me just get in the zone. I like to think I'm always in the zone. Otherwise, I wouldn't be talking to spirits, would I? If you see any flashing lights or anything moving, let me know. If I don't catch it, alrighty. I hope everyone can hear me. Otherwise, I'm absolutely I'm buggered. So let me get in. Let's do some clairvoyance, shall we? I don't really have an aim or a focus here, so I'm going to go for the BPO. I'm going to check something actually. I know. Just checking. I don't really know how much you can hear from me. If you're hearing whistling, that's just a bird. Being a happy boy. If you hear snoring, that's just my parents. If you're wondering about the mess behind me, we're getting there. I'm just so anyone new to the psychic thing, you're going to sit here a while if you don't have a focus. It looks like Hollywood's going to keep doing what it's doing and go for the glitz and glam and not the substance of the story. And now everyone's going to follow the glitz and glam protocol. And guys, it's not so good. We can't all have the same glitz and glam that every other show has. We can't just send a product out and hope for the best. Yeah? I know I do that, but my OCD makes me really hyper conscious about how my story is structured. A lot of people don't have that, especially agents who or editors of some kind of idea. Let's look at Final Space. I haven't watched Final Space, but I know what the hell went on. That was the worst thing I ever heard. It was going to be this great, fantastic cartoon, and then all of a sudden they made the main character, so obnoxious and screaming. No, the point where you get tired of screaming. Parents know. I know everyone's been raving about Andor. I don't watch TV shows. I gave up on TV shows when they brought out Umbrella Academy season 3. So, what the hell was I going for? Next season's not going to be so good. That's my prediction. LucasArts is being rammed into the ground. There is this unattainable standard for the average screenwriter. You have to have OCD and you have to be hyper focused for that particular IP to get something that's really good. Everyone's going for Twin Peaks, yeah? Here's the thing. Lynch and Frost are in their own world. They're not worried about the glitz and glam of Hollywood. They get weird, but the reason why it's captivating is Lynch and Frost actually care for their IP. They've always cared. They've always cared about their characters, and they've always cared about the plot. All right, those are my 3. Let's get started on some tarot, yeah? I don't know what's going to come through. This is for readers. This is for writers. If you came on here wondering what the fuck we're reading, what are you doing here? If you're curious, stay along. But if you're a naysayer, don't say anything. Just either watch or walk. Okay. What should writers know? What's the best tip right now for writers to know? Let's see here. Oh, we got 2. 2 of Cups and 10 of Cups. So let me put this into words. You need a relationship with your character. It doesn't matter if you think there's some kind of real living entity inside your head. You need to know your character, and you need to know how they work and why they work. Your relationship, even if it's one-sided, even if you just believe they're in another world and they believe that you don't exist, spreading that love onto that character is it's going to show in your work. You have to have a respect for that character, and you have to have compassion for that character. Ten of Cups. We have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups. If your protagonist is a good person, you do need to see them in a good light, but also respect the boundaries of them. Where can they grow? Where do they need to stop growing? Where do they need to be comfortable instead? Let's pull another one. This one here, King of Pentacles reversed. There's a disdain, but towards male characters. Particularly, I'm stepping outside my realm now. Dark skins, any dark skinned characters really. Black, Muslim, plain Middle East. Because of what's going on, we don't have. We're so dead set on painting one side in a new light and another side in a bad light. That's okay, but we have to separate the art from reality, or our reality, for a second and step back and take a look at the characters that we have. I think a lot of people are scared of writing Romani or Jewish characters, and especially Muslim characters. Let's preface here. I'm pro-Palestine, all right? Don't at me. We have to remember that not all Jews are Israeli. Not all Muslims are from the Middle East. Some are from Indonesia. Some are from America. Some are from Africa. And we have to have compassion and learn. If we want to write a good Jewish or Muslim character, we have to take a look at that, see how big the spread is, see what culture they're from. If they're from Africa, we have to have compassion for that character. We can't just look at their dark skin and say, oh, that kind of smell, or oh, they're a bad person because they wear a hijab or they wear a niqab. They're not. Don't make them arrogant, please. If you're going to portray that side, you have to show it. You have to show a different part of the world so that we can have compassion among ourselves and gain empathy for people who are stuck in a place where they don't want to be. Anyway, Free Palestine. I am a Celtic Jew. I don't support the Israeli government. Let's sit with that for a second, all right? Let's pull another one from this deck. Yeah, a character I really like who's Muslim. is away from FBI, ACAB, and everything. But you can. Some people like to write stories of cops being good, and that's a story that we should look upon, especially real life cops. If we want to be the best cop around, let's not be bad, all right? Let's not follow the blue code. I know about the blue code, all right? Oh, I wonder if that was dust or an orb. There's so much compassion written into him. Oh, Page of Pentacles. He's this beautiful man with beautiful eyes. I think his eyes are beautiful. Very well kept. He's just a guy, but you do see his faithful side. We have the Page of Pentacles upright. We have to touch on the Romani side. I actually know nothing about Romani people, but we do have to remember they're not all. There was an episode of House with a Romani family, and what happened was this guy had terrible pain in his organs, and what it was a toothpick that he swallowed, and it's gone into his stomach and perforated his organs. And they showed this family of the guy, and they were crowding around him, even though they were told only one person at a time. And they said, no, you can't perform surgery on him because we said so, because it's against our beliefs. They're not all like that. From my personal experience, I'm not Romani, but my family were called Gypsy, which is derogatory. If it's a life-saving surgery, wouldn't you accept the surgery? And to this day, it doesn't make sense to show this family that doesn't believe in performing surgery, who are Romani. I don't think they all believe that. Surely, we have to take extra care with Romani. We have to do our absolute research, get to know Roma people, and show their loving side. If you are a Roma writer, don't forget that loving side, all right? I'm getting more from this Page of Pentacles. Writers, take care of what you hear in your dreams. Readers as well. Readers, take care of what you hear in your dreams from a cartoon character. I know that sounds really wild, but go for it. Because it's going to come back later. Alright? Alrighty, I'm going to leave these up here. We're switching decks. I can't remember what this one was called, but it's beautiful. Might have been Art Nouveau. I can't remember. What's our question? I know there's like 3 people here. What's our question? I think we're looking more at specific news rather than generalized news for writers, for readers, actually. They're a little sticky. So here's what I'm getting. This one. King of Swords reversed. Someone's burning themselves out to... They're burning themselves out to get a product out. And it's not good for them. It's not good for their writing, and it's not good for their mental health. They're writing so fast that they don't even realize what they're writing, and it's terrible. And the other goes, yeah, that's good, or yeah, that's it. Yeah, it's good. It's sellable. It's legible. Go for it. And it gets passed through, and lots of people buy it, and lots of people criticize it. We have to remember that a lot of the criticism is to do with the structure, it's to do with the character, it's to do with the plot. Is there a plot? What light are we painting the characters and the setting? Are you romanticizing it, and it's just kind of disgusting? We have to look at that. You can't... I'm very against sexualizing a character. I write Kato to look good, but I don't... I make absolute sure that he loves one person. He's asexual, and he has attraction to women and men. He's also a dad. I make sure not to sexualize his children as well. You know, this guy who wears go-go boots and his hair long, and he has a deep voice, and he wears white. Temperance reverse. 7 of Pentacles. Let's take a moment here with it. Oh, I might put a 4th one there. Hermit. Sometimes when we're in a stressed kind of mood, or under absolute stress, we don't realize what we're doing. We say, oh, that's good enough, and we go. OCD people, we don't go, oh, that's good enough. We go, I gotta make it good enough. I gotta make it perfect. I'm running out of time. We panic. Tips for non-OCD people. breathe. You gotta breathe with it, all right? Slow down. You're not as late as you think you are. Take your time. Look back at the paragraph. See what's not working. Make a note of it. Don't fix it then and there, all right? I'm a fixer. And I'm telling you, don't fix right on the spot. That is for future author to fix. All right. That's why they have drafts. Readers, if it's making you angry, put it down. There are so many books out there that ramp up the conflict to 11, and what's the use? You can DNF anything you want. If something is getting on your nerves and it's been longer than 20 minutes, DNF. Get out of it. Seven of Pentacles. What was I just saying? Slow down. Pentacles are the slowest. Seven of Pentacles is about patience and reaping the rewards. Your patience will be rewarded. All right. If you have a notebook, jot your plot ideas down. Observances of the day. Your daydreams. Never forget to daydream, all right? There's nothing wrong. You're an adult? Yeah. Adults can daydream. All right? We all have these weird thoughts in our head. If you don't, you're well done. We can be silly in our own minds. Don't think that someone else is watching what you think and trying to make an assumption or a fool out of you. I'm going to pull one card from each deck. They're going to go together. That one. Okay, page one. Actually, I'll put it here. Tie them together in some fashion. That one. Oh. The Wheel of Fortune, reverse. Let's tie together. What are we tying? All right. Let's nut it out. It's okay to call everything mid. Never think, oh, everyone's enjoying these books and I'm just here. It's kind of okay. It's just a journey. Never think that your opinion isn't. It doesn't matter. It does matter. All right. You're the kind of person who wants a certain thing, and you're not alone. the way you read, it's completely, it's fine. I'm the same way. Page of Wands reverse. Don't burn out. Like what was I saying just then? Pace yourself. If you can get out 45 words, you've written 45 words. Every word is a celebration. If you can only get out one word, that's one word. If you've lost words, that's fine too. Everything is progress. We always, the common phrase nowadays is make it make sense. And somewhere in the back of our minds, we're going, how do we make it make sense? One is strong character. Two, anchoring that character, making sure you give them a moral compass, and make sure that your moral compass is aligned with it as well. Do you condone it? Or do you abhor it? All right. Tying down some loose ends. Let's do some manifesting, all right? What someone is looking for is strong character. So let's manifest some strong character, all right? What is strong character? You're helpful. You keep your mind calm. You are the moral compass of your universe. Your goal may be in the future, but hell if you don't chase it, huh? You chase it, follow your dreams. Make sure everyone's safe. You can, and you will. Despite your flaws, you can balance every aspect. Every aspect you put your mind to. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your time with me. anyone who's not psychic would really question why I speak directly to it. I don't even know what character it was. Directly to a fictional character, and it has to do with my life purpose. Um, Making sure they're safe, making sure they're welcomed, um, making sure they know that someone has their back. If not the author, then somebody has to. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed this reading. Let's put the cards away. I finished the coffee. If you want to do this on your own, do it. Absolutely.